Hello, this is Bonsai, known as XL, and I'm using the Gundam Ez8, the big old, thick old, beefy bot. Cause, you know, you just gotta go in combat with some crazy shenanigans. And this bad boy can pack a punch. And when I mean pack a punch, it's the melee, get in front of them beast. When I mean beast, you will see and you will find out soon enough. This Ez8 is pretty damn deadly. And when I mean deadly, don't overestimate the Ez8s. And at first, when I was trying to get used to this Ez8, I just got spanked around. I wasn't sure how to use this mobile suit. I kind of did the dodge roll right there. You can evade, those crafty little slivery shots through the little gap right there. But anyway, as I was saying, the Ez8, I was having a hard time because I didn't know how to spec this mobile suit out. But what I spec this mobile suit out in is melee resistance. So I'm resistant to melee, plus I also added more HP on this mobile suit, which this thing is a beast. When it gets into the brawls, it gets real nice in there, You kind of shove this beam saber somewhere where they don't really see it coming, you know what I mean? And I was able to catch this, crafty Zero Shiki. Dangerous mobile suits. But boy oh boy, this thing does some really nice shenanigans. In low tier, high tier, this is basically a high tier match, which I was actually surprised that I was able to pull this out of the nice box, I was kind of curious to how beefy this guy really is. At first, I was trying to get melee on this thing, or beam resistance, and a lot of it didn't work the way I expected it to work. But having a build of melee resistance and HP makes this thing a monster, and it's really nice too. It's a really beast old general. I accidentally hit my team member, and I was actually surprised that I wasn't able to get that last hit on him. It was Mark III. He was trying to get real sneaky breaky on me, but you know what it is, And to use this Ez8, you have to choose your engagements, just like every single mobile suit in this game. But when you choose engagements with this thing, oh boy, it does some pretty crazy damage against those goddamn raids though. And I swear to God, when I use this mobile suit, I feel like the beam saber is a goddamn witch. It's like, I don't know, but it just feels like that. I feel like a mad witch when I'm using this beam saber. It's like he's riding it. This mobile suit's a madman. A madman. Which I greatly appreciated. There's that Nemo 3, camping right there. Which is a good spot, It's okay to camp in this game. I'm just gonna say it's okay because there's not too many spots in the game where you can literally chill out with a support. If the maps were just a little bit more open, I would have, been like, yo, what a camper. But you have to camp with some goddamn freaking supports because it's pretty damn hard stuff. I was going after this G3, and not too long ago I have actually unlocked the G3, and I'm gonna probably do a video of the G3, maybe, I'm not sure. It really depends if I can pull off some really good matches with it. I meant the G3, the GBO3, I was trying to get out of this confrontation, but the mountain just grabbed my mobile suit's arm. It's just like, nope, you're staying over here, sir. And that's the amazing thing about the GPO3s, the crazy reach of their melee is just you can't see it. You know, they can go through the goddamn building or rock, and you know, you just don't see it coming. And what I highly advise is when you're going against a GPO3, try to stay away from close combat when there's cover, because you know that's when they're gonna literally take advantage and use that cover and surprise attack your booty, and you're just like, oh my god, my cheeks are so damn spread out, I'm not ready for the GPO3. But the Ez8, it's pretty damn beastly. And at this moment I became the ace. The ace of the cards. But, you know, lately I haven't been playing this game that much. I've been really addicted to computer games right now, and Ghost of Tsushima, and I got Maxi Boost, and I've just been having fun with that game. Really fast paced and really fun. More fast paced than this game. You know, this game's just a little bit slow paced, but it's right in the middle, which makes it real nice. It's like the icing on the top. Yeah, like for me, I feel like it would be nice if you jump into Maxi Boost. You know, this is a really cool game. It's really fast compared to this game. But hey, and right here we're just fighting over this hill. I'm just using this side of the hill as cover. You know, you can use basically everywhere as cover. You know, I'm using this hill as cover. I'm using whatever I can. You know, you can use your own teammates as cover if you have moments, you know, chances. And my legs got kind of busted right now. I believe in my very first engagement, the whole enemy team was just trying to kill me at first. I was just laughing. I was like, haha, melee resistance. I can't feel the pain. But boy oh boy, if you're doing 1v1s and you bring a Ez8 into a melee competition, I feel like the Ez8 would just, you know, rates, like, I'm gonna say, it's gonna reign in lasting. Like, it's gonna last a long time in melee. You know, I feel like the melee on this and the HP, you know, it's nice stuff. And this is, I guess, these are one of the exceptions of having, you know, whatchamacallit, melee resistance, you know, and HP, because if you combo those two together on a mobile suit that has a lot of HP, you'll last a long time, which is pretty good stuff. Right here, you know, I kind of jumped over this Mark III, but I was able to catch this Mark III, and he was rather surprised. Right here, my own teammate, I believe he shot me from behind, which I understand. It's understandable. That's how you use an Ez8. You know, I got another match where they're just a bunch of high tier players, and it does some decent work. You know, it does what it's supposed to do. And if you don't believe Ez8s are not so good, I was really skeptical at first. I wasn't sure if it was a really strong mobile suit, really OP mobile suit. I was just much more into the Alex. I felt like the Alex is a beast within itself. But, you know, the Ez8, I believe it came out in a 08 MS team against the goof with the Gatling gun. And that guy with the Gatling gun, he made it seem so freaking badass. And that's why I love the goofs. Like, the goofs are pretty cool because of the 8th MS team, and boy oh boy, that dude does some pretty nasty stuff. Now, what I love about this mobile suit is that, you know, when you do final melee on this mobile suit, it literally drags, like it's like an arrow, and whoever goes through this arrow, whoever passes through this arrow is gonna get caught through that arrow with the last melee strike, which makes it really cool. You know, right there, I'm actually surprised that that Mark III didn't, you know, catch me. And Mark III was able to pull off some pretty nice stuff. This guy's a really good pilot. And I got shot from the back. And I was able to catch this mobile suit. I believe that was the GBO2. And this is the Alex right there. That mobile suit right here, the Alex right here, very dangerous mobile suit. Really mobile, can move really quick. Yeah, the Alexes are pretty hard to maneuver around because, you know, they start blasting 45 rounds all over your face, and you come back to your mom looking like goddamn Swiss cheese, and your mom's just like, what happened to you? It was the Alex. But, you know, that's the thing. Now I'm just trying to boost into this conversation with this guy, and he was able to dodge roll that, which is pretty nice. And the cool thing about bazookas is the splash damage. And I believe, I'm not sure, I'm 100% sure, I think they are going to get a buff. Which I hope they don't get a buff, because if they do get a buff, a lot of these low tier mobile suits are gonna have a hard time, you know, fighting this and that. You know, like, come on. Beams are quick and bazookas are slow. You know, like, what's the problem? Bazookas are just very versatile. You can do splash damage on goddamn freaking materials, and you can do some pretty nasty stuff. Oh hell, you could just literally use it on one of your teammates, and it splashes on your teammates, and it splashes the enemy teammate. You know, pretty cool stuff if you can pull it off. And stuff like that, you know, it's pretty nice. Rare occasions are pretty awesome. And throughout this whole match, you know, like the whole enemy team, I felt like they ran out of energy. And you know what I mean? Like, I swear to God, the melee on this just felt like an arrow, you know. A lot of these high tier players are just pretty damn annoyed with the Ez8 because it's just a low tier mobile suit, you know. Like, no one wants to get destroyed by low tier something. I've had those moments when, you know, I just get smacked around by something really low tier. I'm just like, god damn. It was the enemy opponent who were able to pull that crazy maneuver off. And right over here, I just believe me, I want to go after this. All three of us, we literally slammed our melees. I wasn't sure if this was a GBO2, the support variant. I think it was a support variant. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like if you see the support variants and it's vulnerable, take advantage, because that's when it's very, very easy to attack. When it's just literally kicking back, that's when it's really dangerous. And right here, I'm just getting attacked by this. And if he was using the boost, I wanted to use the boost too, but he was out of his boost, so I was able to finish that man off. no clue what I was doing right here. I was looking for a perfect moment to attack him. Oh, that is what I was doing. I was waiting for my, whatchamacallit, my ace to hit in so I can literally smash the enemy opponents. But I was just out of juice, you know, which is really bad stuff. Right here, I believe I was trying to capture this point because, you know, why the heck not? And I just got smashed. Like a little bug. You know, there's nothing that can beat skin versus metal. Metal's just too thick, you know what I mean? Too dangerous. But at this moment, you know, this is a really close game. Very close game. If our teammates can just literally hold them off and do some damage, I can literally jump in and maybe, just maybe, save your game. But it really depends on the moment. And at this moment, I'm just getting attacked by this GBO, and I was surrounded by 2 waves, and I wasn't ready for this at all. And right here, I'd be dead meat, very dead meat. I totally did not see that other opponent from the other way, which really sucked. I was like, yo, what the heck? I just stood there because, you know, I was finished because the other guy just came out of nowhere and I wasn't prepared for it. But, you know, this is one heck of a nice game. I believe at that specific moment the whole enemy team were just trying to jump in and rush me. But if I can get in and do some miracles, then I can probably pull it off. But it really depends. Really depends on what's going on. I was able to finally get that nice juicy kill again. And I was able to get this man right there. And at this point, you know, I was just like, oh my god, the game is almost finished. And I believe my own teammate just literally took his ass out, which is nice, because he was trying to run away because I was the ace. And that was one heck of a game. And that's how you properly use an easy aim. And see you all later, and take care.